Hey there, we're at Ripple Wyckoff session. So as usual, we'll start off with the Wyckoff stage of Ripple, and we'll look at the key support and resistance levels plus any daily trend that we can observe. So quickly, daily, before the daily, it's weekly, too quick. So we are somewhat at the late distribution stage. So currently the price is finding support above this purple line. We see three weekly candles closing above or finding support. We see the wicks touching the purple line, right? So basically it's telling us, okay, that's pretty strong support at least for the past 3 weeks, and currently this week seems to be saying, yeah, let's stay above it. However, looking at this, it's like there's some downward pressure, somebody pushing the price down. So we're seeing this long wick at the top and the little body at the bottom. So in the remaining 2 and a third day, like 8 hours, this candle will close. So today is already Friday, and weekend usually it's not that crazy in terms of trading, but we never know in case something crazy really happens, because the exchanges, except the traditional ones, the crypto exchanges basically 24/7 running. So if anything happens, a lot of people can react basically. So remember, key support level, the purple one at around $2.10. That's where it is. Wyckoff stage is, well, probably after the upthrust, if there is some kind of support pushing it up, it can develop into an upthrust of the distribution, setting another all-time high. So as of this moment, if I draw a box for this weekly time frame, we can still see it is within a downward channel, or in some cases people would say it's a bullish flag. Both can happen at the same time. It doesn't mean a downward trend can't bounce up, right? So currently, if we look at this, we are at this triangle. If you see this, the blue box and the purple line forms a triangle. So probably people would say, it's going to break out and it's going to come up again. So if that happens, it totally can. So let me set the interval to current only. So if it does break out, then the next resistance level will be this green line at around $2.60. So it's probably time to extend this line, because this is actually the resistance line set by the buying climax. So I'll extend these two lines, so we'll see whether the price is going to break below the purple following this blue box, this downward trend, or is it going to break outside of this triangle and go up to test the green line. So those are the two levels. So if it does come down, basically the sign of weakness level at around $1.90 will be the next support level before it comes down to test this blue line at $1.40. So that's the big picture view. And then if you're asking the next resistance level, obviously we can see where the upthrust is. It's around somewhere around $3. So this is a narrow range over here. So it would be roughly $3, but it has to go through this 2.6, this green line first. It is not a weak resistance level. You see these two candles as well as these 5 candles over here. So it's probably going to take some time for people to push through it. In terms of daily chart, similar to Ethereum, it's basically being traded within this lower half of the short-term playground zone. whether there is a trend. It basically changed. So initially it was pretty steep, and then it evolved into, it broke out, and then it started another trend. Even though like it's still trending down, but like I said, there's a support level over here at around $2 or $2.10. It depends on when it hits. If it does come back up, then we can expect maybe another leg running towards the center line and then come back down again. That's very normal. Or it can go all the way up to this level and then come back down to the bottom edge. We are looking at a chart. It did happen from late April to early this month, so that's how it works, right? So that's what the daily chart, that's the story the daily chart is telling us. So that's it for Ripple. Thanks for joining me, and